Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to start staking your CRAB tokens and CKTON tokens in the CRAB network. So all you gotta do is go to staking. Once you have already sent funds to your account, I've sent CRAB and CKTON as a demonstration. So go to staking, press stake now, and this will allow you to stake or bond your CRAB tokens. So right here will give you some options for payment destination. So you can automatically have your stake increase. So this is more of like the hands-off approach. You could do a stash account, do not increase the amount of stake. You could also change the controller accounts. So these are for more security, allowing to have more of a cold wallet and hot wallet, allowing you to make better security decisions. So this is important if you want a two-part security model, which is recommended. But for this case, I'm going to be doing a do not increase the amount, which allows me to restake and rebond more and receive more CKTON. That's my personal strategy. So we're going to do 1,000, and then we're going to do a fixed term for 1 month. So what happens here is after setting a lock time, you'll receive an additional CKTON bonus. If you lock it in advance within the lock time, you'll be charged a penalty of 3 times the CKTON reward. So this is more of a long-term commitment. You get penalized if you take out too early. So it is in your best interest to keep your tokens bonded for the duration. But it also can be revoked if you do pay the difference in CKTON, which can be strategic depending on your strategy. So today we're going to do 1 month for demonstration purposes. So I accept, press bond, sign and submit, and you'll just insert your password. Also, if you can see it, when you put in your password, you can also press remember my password for the next 15 minutes. So once you do so, this will put you in the position of bonding your currency, your CRAB tokens. So next we will be pressing to nominate. So nominating will be basically staking your currency to a validator, which every day you'll get payouts. So every day you get payouts, and depending on how many validators you stake with, it can change throughout the day. And also sometimes so-called bad actors in the space, say validators, they don't maintain their validation, will be considered slashed, which means your payouts will be affected. So it's good to have multiple options. So for this reason, I like to go to the staking info section, and then we'll go to targets. This will allow you to kind of fine-tune which ones are best. So we'll go here and pick all the best ones. So you can see here that different ones have check marks. So this kind of gives a validity to some of these validators. And you can see the active commission, next commission, total staking power, own stake power, and other staking power. So I'll be talking about staking power after I choose some validators. So I'm just going to choose the best ones with the best rates. So you can see the commission here could change at any time. They will tell you in advance. So it gives you a chance to select a new validator. So we'll just choose about 5 or 10 validators. They will rotate for what is the best decision for your stake. So who we considered nominating for a validator. So here you can select different stash accounts, and the controller accounts. You can have 2 different ones like I talked about, but today it's just gonna be 1. Press nominate and sign and submit. Just sign the transaction, and this will select these particular validators. So you'll have to wait a whole day. So once it goes through the first cycle, then you'll go through another cycle, say 24 hours after that. Then your staking you'll start accruing interest. So once you do so, it'll say unclaimed right here. If you chose to not have it automatically restaked, then you press claim reward. Once you do so, you just claim reward and it will go into your availability. From here, you can just bond more. So when you bond more, it gets locked if you lock it for a certain period. If you bond it, it will go into this section, meaning that you can unlock it anytime. But if you choose to, it takes a 14-day unstaking period. So it takes 14 days to unbond. And then if you choose to unbond, it'll be right here for the unbonding process. Here you can see the similar process availability for CKTON, bonded for whatever amount you have, and then the unbonding process as well. So power is more of a determined weight of your voting power, essentially, of how much CRAB or CKTON you have staked. So the more you have, the more power you have. Of course, that allows you to get better stakes or better rewards, and also voting power in the treasury, or not treasury but council and whatnot. So those are more advanced features. We're mostly focusing on staking today. So yeah, at any time you could stop nominating, but you have to make sure everything is functional or prior. So like you have to undo everything, make sure that you've unbonded everything and all that. So it's best to not do that. So you can bond more funds, unbond funds, lock extra, rebond funds, change controller, change reward destination, set nominees, and set on-chain identity, so you can actually set your name. You can see here all the nominated. When it becomes populated with more information, you'll see that your power will be distributed depending on which validator, and it will indicate it here on the side on that specific one. So these do change throughout the day or week or month or whenever the validator changes. So yeah, so you see that I locked the 1,000 CRAB tokens. It gave me some availability right here. So I have 0.047 CKTON. So I want to do stake that CKTON. So I only have a little bit of CRAB tokens left, and then if I want to bond my CKTON, I do the same thing similar to CRAB, except for when you go to this right here, you press this and press CKTON, and then you can bond your CKTON. So you can see right here, it will give me a certain power. CKTON has a higher power to CRAB because you have to create CKTON by nominating, or not nominating, but committing, doing a commitment with your CRAB. So if you commit your tokens for a month or up to 36 months, it will give you CKTON for the lack of liquidity. So that is created from staking and committing your tokens for a duration. So the lack of liquidity, you earn CKTON. CKTON has a higher power and weight to it than CRAB does. But the only way to create CKTON is by staking and committing your CRAB tokens. So once you do that with CKTON, you can also earn ring rewards as an added for your power. So if you go bond more, press sign and submit. For this case, I personally don't have enough tokens, so I will send myself some tokens. So be sure to use the smart address. I'll just input my address there, and I'll send some tokens. So if you ever run out of CRAB tokens, just send it over on the bridge, and it will immediately show up. So boom, there it is. And then now I'm gonna CKTON, and I will bond 0.047. So when you bond and stake your CKTON, there is no locking period besides the unbonding process, which is 14 days. So just like committing your tokens, it locks for a certain duration. CKTON only is the unbonding process, which is both for CKTON and CRAB tokens, which is a 14-day unbonding process. So that covers pretty much everything on how to bond your CKTON. If you send it from the smart app chain, you can send your CKTON over like I showed you on the previous video, which then allows you to stake it in the Darwinia Crab Network staking. So I hope you guys learned something today. Have a great day, evening, and afternoon. And like and subscribe and hit the post notification to stay up to date on all my videos. Peace.